My hands were shaking. The exam paper was in front of me, but I could not read the words. I kept looking at him. Jason was sitting 3 seats away. He was writing his answers. His dark hair fell over his eyes. My heart was beating so fast. This was our last exam. After today, Jason would leave. He would go back to his hometown. I would never see him again. I had loved Jason for 2 years. 2 long years of secret feelings. 2 years of watching him smile and laugh. 2 years of dreaming about telling him how I felt. But I was too scared. What if he said no? What if he laughed at me? What if our friendship ended? I was not brave. I was not pretty like the other girls in our class. I was just me, plain Rachel, with brown hair and a quiet voice. Why would someone like Jason love someone like me? The teacher walked around the room. Students were writing their final answers. I tried to focus on my paper, but my eyes went back to Jason. He looked up for a second. Our eyes met. He smiled at me. My face became red. I looked down quickly. The exam ended. Students started leaving the room. I packed my books slowly. I wanted to say goodbye to Jason. But what could I say? Have a nice life? Maybe we will meet again. The words felt too small for what I was feeling. Jason walked past my desk. He stopped.
Rachel,
He said. His voice was quiet.
take care of yourself.
I looked up at him. You too, I whispered. He waited for a moment. Then he left. I sat in the empty classroom. My chest hurt. This was it. This was the end. I would never see Jason again. The boy I loved was gone from my life forever. I walked home slowly. The streets were full of people, but I felt alone. Very alone. At home, I sat on my bed and cried. I cried for all the words I never said. I cried for all the chances I never took. Then I started thinking about Jason, about the past 2 years. I remembered the first day it rained. I did not have an umbrella. Jason gave me his. He got wet walking home. I remembered when I was sick for a week. Jason came to my house every day. He brought me his notes. He explained everything I missed. His friends called him to go out, but he stayed with me instead. I remembered walking home every day. Jason always walked with me. My house was on Oak Street. His apartment was on Pine Street. Pine Street was in the opposite direction. But Jason walked with me every day. When I asked why, he said, I like walking. My heart stopped. All these memories, all these moments. Was Jason just being kind? Or was there something more? I thought about his eyes when he looked at me. The way he smiled only at me. The way he always found reasons to be near me. The way he said my name, soft and gentle. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. Jason loved me. Jason had loved me all this time, and I was too blind to see it, too scared to believe it. I looked at my clock. It was 6 p.m. Jason's train was at 7 p.m. I could still catch him. I could still tell him how I felt. I ran out of my house. I ran to the bus stop. The bus was taking too long. I started running. My bag was heavy, but I did not stop. My chest was burning, but I kept running. The train station was across the city. I had 30 minutes. I took the subway. It felt like the slowest train in the world. I watched the clock on my phone. 6:45 p.m. Please, please, let me make it in time. I ran up the stairs from the subway. The train station was big and crowded. I looked for the train board. Jason's train was on platform 9. I ran through the crowds of people. Platform 9 was far away. I pushed past people. I said sorry 100 times. My heart was beating so hard. My legs felt weak, but I kept running. I could see platform 9. I could see the train. It was there. Jason was somewhere on that train. I ran faster. Then I heard the whistle. The long, sad sound that meant the train was leaving. No, 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 I was so close. I reached the platform just as the train started moving. The train moved faster. It went around the corner and I could not see it. I stood there, breathing hard. My legs felt like water. I had lost him. I was too late. Tears started falling down my face. I could not stop them. I lost him, I whispered to myself. Forever. My heart felt broken. I would never see Jason again. I would never tell him I loved him. I would spend my whole life wondering what could have happened. Then I heard a voice behind me, a voice I knew so well.
I could not get on because my heart is here with you, because I love you too.
Would you tell your crush you love them first? Learn English with stories. Hit like and subscribe for more. Lesson of the day: take a chance. Take a chance means to do something even if you don't know what will happen. It is like saying, risk it. Example from the story. I cried for all the chances I never took. Extra examples. I was shy, but I took a chance and talked to him. She took a chance and applied for the job. Come on, take a chance and ask her out.